Good morning, everybody. Give me a second. Let me close some of my video. Okay, welcome to today's webinar. So I believe as when people are streaming in, let me tell you more about what we do. So we have this daily webinar where Jin will be walking you through his thoughts and ideas for like a specific currency pair each day. So for example, for Monday, we'll be talking about Aussie and Kiwi, Tuesday on Euro, Wednesday on Pound, Thursday on Yen and Gold, Friday on CAD and Oil. So let me launch a poll and see how, is this your first time attending this webinar? So today is Tuesday. Jin is going to be speaking about Euro. So this webinar is going to be very beneficial to the long-term investor and the short-term traders. So during this session, Jin will be going through what could move prices, possible trade ideas, highlighting potential targets and risks. So a very important disclaimer, any information shared during this session is not intended to be a trade recommendation. Is solely opinion and views of the speakers. So please remember to do your own analysis prior to entering any trades. So I see that today there's quite a number of first timer here. So I'm actually Kenneth here. I've known Jin for a couple of years, I think about 4 to 5 years now. First as a student, then after that, I became a coach in this LCMS traders, then now become a business partner with Jin. So Jin runs these LCMS traders and Forex briefcase as a trading coach and a $1 million trader. So what this means that he trades and also been invited to speak on many stages globally. So in fact, one of the reasons why you might be here is because you might have seen him presenting at some of the events, or actually you have attended his course previously. So let me launch another poll. Give me a second to let us know where did you know about us from this webinar. So without further ado, I'll pass over to Jin to talk about today's currency on Euro. Jin.
Good morning, everybody. How are you all today? Let's get started. Give me a big thumbs up if you're here and ready to go. Looking for that big thumbs up from Celine. We're just having that chat here on the side. I'm pretty sure you all noticed it. She is up 30, what was it again? 36 pips from our call from last night. Last night, Monday night, 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. we share a weekly call with all our Trader Club members, and I was going through the individual currency pairs across the board, identifying short to medium term trades. And just based from last night, I'm super happy. Surin's already making 36 pips right now, looking to stretch, take profit to 1.189 or just 1.8. Okay, we'll talk about that. So that was the Euro trade that we looked at it last night and already the money. We'll look at it right now as well. So before that, let's look at the news. Okay, so looking at the news, can you see my Forex factory here? Yes, you can. Again, just a quick reminder, news today is going to be at 12:30, Aussie cash rates and rate statement. I spoke to length and depth about it yesterday during the currency call for Australia and New Zealand dollar. I spoke about it last night as well for Trader Club members as well. So we're not going to touch on that anymore. We're focusing on the Euro today. So looking at the Euro, is there much news coming up for the Euro now? Not much news happening for today. Well, some news, but not heavy impact news. Looking at what's coming up tomorrow morning, we have New Zealand dollar as well. We spoke about that. We have some US non-manufacturing PMI numbers, expecting it to be going from 57.1 to 55. So a little bit of a slowdown, but still in a slightly expansionary phase. So we might see we're hoping that that would stem that weakness on the US dollar. I don't think it's going to do that much. So we're still going to see some US dollar weakness coming through the week. On Thursday, we have the Bank of England bank rates, rate statements, policy summary. We have the report as well. So quite a heavy impact news on Thursday evening at 7 p.m. Trading the pound. And then on Friday, we have, as usual, first Friday of the month, we have the non-farm payrolls for the US. You know, we're expecting some changes, not much, about 1150K in terms of employment change. We're expecting unemployment rates to drop slightly. We're expecting hourly earnings to improve or to not deprove so badly as well. So it looks like, you know, inverted commas, it looks like we might see the light at the end of the tunnel for the US. We might see some improvements coming from the economic data coming from the US. Okay, so with all that in mind, you know, we will still probably see some weakness into the US dollar, but probably not as drastic as before. And probably, you know, sooner or later, we're going to see some recovery back into US dollar strength. Okay, so I just wanted to really highlight that Thursday night at 7 p.m. and Friday night at 8:30 p.m. are the two nights are going to be quite heavy impact news coming from the UK and also from the US. So to prepare you for that, you know, we have our currency call that we do. You know, I'll be talking about the pound on Wednesday morning, but then, you know, probably touching on that. What I'll probably do a lot more is for the Traders Club members. So if you're on Facebook, search for us, LCMS Traders Club, click join. It is $49 a month to join, or $199 a year. You know, if you join up, what we're going to do during these sessions is on Wednesday nights, we have a coaching session. So usually on Wednesday nights during our coaching sessions, you know, we talk about how to trade different strategies, how to look at trends, support, resistance, all the bits and pieces that's going to come together to make your trading better. Okay, but this Wednesday night is going to be special. This Wednesday night, I'm going to be going through with you in detail how to trade on Thursday evening the UK bank rates and the rate statements and policy reports, and how to trade the non-farm payrolls on Friday as well. So putting all that together, preparing you 2 days in advance to get you ready to trade and also to start making money, right? So, you know, I did that last night for our Traders Club members, and Siyun is already in the money. I know a few other people are in the money as well. They just haven't told me how much they're making right now. Now I want to prepare you, you know, 2 days in advance for the Bank of England and also the non-farm payrolls. For those of you who have not joined up yet, you know, you're from our Telegram channel, you know, you're getting the signals on Telegram channel. You can also get the signals here on LCMS Traders Club, but you get it here first. You get it faster, okay? Signals is time sensitive, so, you know, it's important that we send it out to you and you receive it first, you receive it earlier so that you can go through the steps and processes to get into a trade faster than everyone else and make money before everyone else. And not just that, we also go through the analysis behind why we get into those trades and also when to get out of those trades as well. Okay, so make sure that you join for the signals, make sure you join for the education, for the improvement in your trading, and also for that coaching that I do every Monday evening at 9 p.m. You know, I coach as a group, teaching you how to look at trades, the psychology, the methods, all that put together. And sometimes we even get guest speakers coming in talking about property. I think we have someone coming in soon to talk about Bitcoin, about gold, about all different aspects of investing and building another source of income. It's all there. Make sure you jump onto LCMS Traders Club. Okay, so with that said, let's look at the charts. Okay, so you can see my charts right now. I will zoom in a little bit later, but just this is the Euro US on the H4 time frame. Let me look at it on the daily time frame first. You have seen that straight line upwards on the Euro US, you know, since the, let me see, since the start of July to now. Well, to now it's gone up 500 over pips. At the maximum, it went up about 650 pips already. So that straight line upwards naturally made a lot of money for us as we traded that trend upwards. But right now we're seeing that slowdown. We're seeing that consolidation as it approaches the 1 point. Well, previously it was coming close to that 1.2 level. So right now it's sitting at 1.1770 or 1.1771. It's sitting at this level right now. Yesterday, I shared with our Traders Club members that on the H4 time frame, I expected it to come down, test this 1.1691 level. Right, I expected it to test that level and bounce up. Whether it's going to break through or touch this line and bounce up, what happened was it tested that area and bounced up. So it went up 46 pips. I believe that's why Sujin made that 36. So 36 out of 46 pips. That's the importance of jumping in on a Monday call when we identify trades. You know, you can look at straight away what trades to jump into, make money straight away. Okay, so right now, is it too late to get into a Euro US trade? I don't think it's too late. Okay, at this point, I still do think the Euro US is going to go up from this point, but your stop loss might be a little bit trickier. Okay, you would like to put stop loss at maybe, you know, at the best 55 pips for a possible 110 pips take profit. It's still a risk reward ratio of 1:2. 55 pip stop loss, 110 take profit. Entry, you know, probably at about 1.1776. So 50-60 pip stop loss for 110 pip take profit. That is still viable, but you know, the best place would have been if you turned up for the call last night, you know, 60 pip stop loss for a 160 pip take profit, or even 170-80 pip take profit, 1:3. Okay, so are you too late right now? No, you're not too late, but be a little bit more careful with your stop loss. We're still looking for the resumption of the upward trend for the euro. Probably let it move up past maybe 1.1780 before looking to buy. I would go same thing, 50-60 pips and then 110 pip take profit. Everything stays the same, but give it a little bit more space before it goes up. I'm hoping that it follows that brown line upwards, like what happened last week and what happened over the past few times as well. Okay, so if you have any questions about the euro, please feel free to put it in the chat, on the Zoom chat here. Daniel is doing a fantastic job with the summaries. Okay, so coming back to Sujin's question, should I stretch my take profit to 1.189 or leave it at 1.18? 1.18, let me find 1.18 or 1.189. Sujin, so this is directly to Sujin. I would say that, you know, maybe look to close, if you have the time, look to close your trade at 1.18. Let it reevaluate and then see whether you can jump into another trade towards 1.189. So how I like to trade is I like to break up my trades. Instead of one big trade, stretching take profits higher and higher and higher, you know, and always keeping your risk exposure open. I would like to secure profits, and then after that, look into reevaluating to jump into another trade, whether it's the euro or maybe even at 12:30 the Aussie US, and then switch back towards the euro as well. So what happens most of the time is a lot of you guys cannot jump into too many trades at one time, so you need to be quite strategic, right? You need to be very strategic about choosing which trades to jump into, when to jump into, when to close. So, you know, as a whole plan, euro last night to this morning making 30-40 pips, close that out. Look into the Aussie US at 12:30, trading the news, possibly, you know, upwards, or, you know, possibly upwards. Close that out after the news, and then jump back into the euro US trading towards the 1.1890 level. Okay, so that's how I would structure my 3-trade plan, or from last night to today, putting everything into pieces. I hope that helps, not just for Siyun, but for everyone else who is listening in. You know, being very strategic about how you plan your trades, how you execute, and when to close your trades as well. So yeah, it's very detailed. I just felt like getting to detail mode today. So Euro US on H4. Now let's look at the Euro Pound. Euro Pound, yesterday I was telling our guys that, you know, I'm not super keen on the Euro Pound because it's probably not doing much. Same thing right now, you know, if you jump into any trade yesterday for the Euro Pound, you're not going to do anything. At this level, if the Euro US does go up, right? If the Euro US does go up as we planned, it's probably going to pull the Euro Pound up, possibly towards this 0.9033 level. That's a good 30-something, 40 pip upwards. At this 30-something, 40 pip upward move, I'm not going to be looking to buy, okay? Because that resistance is a bit too near. If I look to buy at this point, you know, stop loss of about 20 pips, take profit about 20, 30 pips at the most, it's going to be a little bit too fiddly to deal with. I would prefer to let it move up, right? Break above this resistance level of 9033 before looking to buy. So I would sit there, I'll be patient, I would wait, let it break that level. You know, you could be looking at 20-something, 30 pip stop loss for a good 60 pip take profit, 60, 70 pip take profit. Again, you know, you're looking at that risk reward ratio of 1:2 or possibly 1:3. Okay, so I wouldn't be too fiddly with this short-term move here. I would be a little bit more patient, wait for it to break upwards of above 9033. Let me remind myself again, 20, 30 pips stop loss for a 60 pip take profit 1:2, or if it hits this level, turns back down, then we could see that downward move as well. I would reserve the Euro Pound trade maybe a little bit later for when we look at the Pound US dollar, and also when we consider what to do with the Bank of England rates as well on Thursday evening. Okay, I'll go through that in a lot more detail on Wednesday night for all Traders Club members. Make sure you turn up. We'll go into not just the H4 time frame. I'll tell you about the H1, the M15, what to do during the news, so that you're prepped, you're ready to go. We have a few different strategies. You know, the straddle looks like it might be in play here for the Euro Pound as well. So all that little snapshots, putting it all together Wednesday night, we're going to go through that in detail. That's tomorrow night in detail, 8:30. Okay, I don't see any other questions. Good stuff. So Siyun, I hope you continue making money. I hope to see you winning this month's competition so that Robbie doesn't run away with the lead again. With that said, Kenneth, you want to take it back?
Yeah, fantastic session, Jin. Really like your sharing. I think as per last night during the coaching call, I also jumped into this Euro US. So high five to Shiyun. So thanks. So as we are coming close to this session, let me launch a poll.
Yep. Kenneth, how much did you make from last night's session?
As per now, until about 20 pips. Yep, about 20 pips. So that is not in the LCMS Traders Club, right? Plus, just please remember to join in the LCMS Traders Club, where every Monday we will have this weekly call where you can ask all your questions, like your personal trading question or anything, with Jin. Then we will guide you through and everything, which is actually a very good stepping stone in your trading journal. So as I've launched the final review question, please help me fill it up. And also a recording of this video will be uploaded in the LCMS YouTube channel. So thanks everybody for joining the session today. So tomorrow morning 11 a.m. we will be talking about the pound. So I'll see you all tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Take care. Bye.